How you feeling at the bye?
I feel good about the bye. Excited to have some time just to focus on ourselves, and I think it's going to be a good thing for us as a team just to be able to kind of look in the mirror and see what we did well over the first 8 games and see what we did poorly over the first 8 games and look to try to improve the best way we know how.
What about you, Julio?
I mean, just like Greg said, just working on the timing and, the ups and downs that we had in the first 8 games and trying to improve on it.
What changed in that? Did something change in the Tennessee game? Did you start having fun? I remember last year, Greg, you told us at one point in time that you got too mental and you stopped having fun. Did something give? Because you guys did put on a show in the Tennessee game.
Well, I think it was a combination of just I can't say it was frustration, but the fact that we just had those opportunities there for us, and we finally just took advantage of them. And Coach Mack did a great job giving us opportunities to make plays. Julio did a great job getting open and beating man-to-man coverage, and we just did a good job as an offense of making them pay. So I think long term, I think it'll really help us out, and hopefully it's something we can build on over the course of the bye week and over the course of the next 4 games.
Julio?
Can you repeat the question?
It seemed like, I don't know, from an outsider's perspective, and I just was talking to Coach Saban about this because we are, as members of the media, we're looking from the outside in. But you guys put on a show in the Tennessee game, particularly the offense, and people have been wondering about what's going on. Something give? What changed? What happened?
I mean, we just took what the defense gave us. They were trying to catch us, just trying to get us to underneath routes a lot. And, I mean, we came in at halftime and we felt like we can run past those guys. And Coach Mack did a great job, adjusting. And Greg threw some great balls and the offensive line blocked well.
What do you like most about this guy? Because you got to have complete trust in him.
I mean, I know he ain't going to get me killed, So I have to trust him, Like if I run an in route or anything, I just got to trust him. Like he ain't going to get me blowed up and stuff like that. So, I mean, I trust him.
Something about Julio you could tell us? Nobody knows?
Julio gives me a lot of confidence just in every aspect of life, just because I can beat him in just about everything except a race. I beat him in stick golf on our iPhones. I can beat him in NCAA. I can beat him in FIFA.
Are you serious? I 21'd you.
On what? NCAA?
Yeah.
You're crazy. Oh, wow.
You don't remember? I guess I had to refresh his memory.
I guess you will.
Yeah. We were roommates during camp, so we have a good relationship.
You get closer during camp?
We just spent a lot of time together. I mean, we were together every second that we weren't at practice, and in the offensive meeting rooms, we were together. So it was enjoyable. I definitely learned a lot about him. I think he learned a lot about me. And we definitely, our relationship grew a lot because of it.
Something you want to tell us about your quarterback there, Julio?
Nah, I don't.
All right, one last question for you guys. On my part. What are you doing? What are you most looking forward to? Coach was talking about recovering this week psychologically, getting caught up on school, all the different things you got to do this week. Julio, this is to you first. What are you most looking forward to doing personally, and then in terms of helping you and your team?
I mean, we just taking this week, to get our legs back up on us, and we just trying to get back to the style of Alabama football. Trying to finish and play for 60 minutes. And like for his class and everything, make sure everybody on top of everything. Started going into the last couple of weeks of school this semester, and make sure we're on top of everything.
Really, for this week, it's just focus on individual improvement from a football perspective. From a personal standpoint, I'm just looking forward to having some time away from football and not having a game plan. And I know today we have meetings starting at 2 o'clock. I took every second up until 2 o'clock just to relax and usually I'm up here at noon watching film and breaking down our opponent, but today I was out in the locker room relaxing, and I think it's just small things like that, a couple hours here, a couple hours there, that you don't have to worry about facing an opponent.
One more here. Hey Greg, Saban just talked about everybody's ready to win the game, but they just don't prepare for it. Basically, do you still have that hunger? Do you still have to have that passion?
Well, of course. I mean, I think everybody obviously feels a lot of joy and happiness after a win, but Coach Saban always tries to emphasize what it takes to win and what we need to do as an offense, defense, and the special teams. And just from us as a team, what do we need to do to win from a preparation standpoint, from a practice standpoint, from an intensity standpoint. just from a relationship standpoint, just everything that leads up to a Saturday and being victorious. That's what we need to focus on, as opposed to just being victorious in itself.
Thanks, guys. Can I get Julio? Okay, quickly. Thanks, Bill. Yeah, Julio, same thing. Just talk about how you prepare yourself to just stay hungry for the rest of the season.
I mean, like coach, like he instills it in us as far as like winning, but it's just how you win. I mean, he wants us to dominate for 60 minutes. I mean, everybody can go out, and probably win a game on Saturday, but it's how you win. You got to make the other team not want to play you no more.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.